KDT, Key Driven Truth, KDT, Melanated God Sellers, and me, all eyes and ears on the key. Peace. That lovely, great sense of energy, aspiration, nothing filled with inspiration, creativities, positivities, thinking, and our thoughts. Everything that goes around and it flows within. But as long as you listen within your heart at all cost, and you listen to it, then it's gonna affect you on doing the right decision makings. And that part right there I want to talk about is decision makings. Okay? So we have some sorts of time that we cannot afford to waste. 111. So we can't afford to waste because our heart, which is truly our magnetic force. You see, we have to do what it takes to learn how to love ourselves. We have to do what it takes how to be strong. Be so strong where you're used to be alone. There's gonna be times that you're gonna want to be alone. You want to have peace for yourself. And you start to understand what this really truly is. Nothing but filled with energy. There's two types of energy that we live in this world right now. It's either negative or positive. You see, let me tell you a story, which you should already know. The negative, if y'all don't know, negative effects on individual to be their lowest self, and the positive side effects on being their higher selves spiritually. But really, negative is kind of, it brings down the vibe. It brings down your vibration. It brings down your energy. You know what I'm saying? Either you was just happy and then now you just went down to like angry, stressed, or frustrated, which that is not a good looking place. Okay, that's like you're being sucked down into like, I don't know. I wouldn't say nightmare, but I would say a place that you don't want to go. You went there before and you don't want to go. But then there's gonna be times that's gonna hit us in life. That's what life is. Life is something we gotta experience. And shit. Yes, this shit right here. We can walk through cycles each and every single day without us even knowing. Without us even knowing that we're in a cycle. But it takes awareness to make the change of it. As long as you make a decision making to change something, actions, routines, um, shit. I mean, excuse my language, but it could be something about that. It could be something that can help you. That could be something that can lead you to your destiny. Everybody has their own type of destiny. Everybody has their own path. Okay? And some people had a path and then they just ended up go faded. There's people like this in this world where it can affect someone who is strong, right? It doesn't matter you're hard working, it doesn't matter this and that, but you just got to be aware of those who kind of be in your life, but then you don't feel like nothing's growing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is increasing. You know what I'm saying? That's like a person in your, it's like a person is down there wasting your time. And you just realize that we don't really have that much time. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be you could be someone who has their own apartment or property, and you just all about business because you got rent to pay, you got bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? You got mortgage to pay to live the life that you want to live, and I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? But that's decision making. So on the other bad side of scenarios, it'll be that person who's on that role, who's on that mentality, and then they kind of sneak their way in, and then they just negative. They just negative to themselves, which that kind of makes which kind of makes that individual and the damn, I don't even know how to say it. Okay, for example, let's just say, all right, I'm not trying to put this on everybody, but let's just say, for example, Mike and Bella, right? So Mike had this mentality where he wants to grow. He's on his shit. He's on his grind, right? And then there's Bella who kind of have like this 555, right? So, but the thing about Bella, she has some sorts of doubts or have some sorts of, negative thoughts, and then she's and falling for it. But Mike knows whenever that shit happens to him, he's not going to fall for it. He's going to get himself distracted as he should so that negative thought won't be inside anymore. That's how it works, right? But it takes that one person energy to affect you in that way. You're not gonna be all the way like them. You're not gonna think like them. I mean, you're going to think like them, but not fully, completely, 100%. Right? It's gonna be itty bitty. It's gonna be like it depends how much or how long you've been around that person. Okay? Just understand that the energy is contagious, and be very you have to be very careful who you hang around with. So many people don't want to admit, like, I'm talking about the fucked up people. So many people just don't want to admit that they're wrong. So many people don't want to admit that they, what I'm saying, lost. Or so many people don't want to admit that they're too hard on them or passively aggressive. Those type of shit. So many people don't want to admit that they're toxic. That's big. Like that's a I wouldn't say that's a big red flag, but yes, some people want to call that. But I'm not judging. I'm not judging no one. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting to learn like what makes them like that, so I won't follow their pathway. Right? It'll be times that like I'll be around with someone who I thought who I thought they cool or whatever, but they got some shit going on that I don't even want to be a part of. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that part right there, like, it'll be some shit that that things are going really well, and all of a sudden, it's just people in your life just trying to fuck things up, right? Or shall I say demons, right? You could call them demons, right? It's other people that they don't know. Even I probably don't know that, like, that our demons interfere other individuals who are shining, literally. But I don't be on that shit. But I'm just saying. But as long as you're aware of your thought at or hold on, I'm studying. My bad, y'all. As long as you aware of your thought, as long as you're aware of your emotions, then what I'm saying, you should make a positive move. Do that and you should be great. You know? And I'm just truly, truly grateful that I have been, spending time, with myself, I'm saying, spending time with someone else who also have the great, powerful mind mentality too. Um, but the year 2022, what I'm saying, it's gonna be something big. It's gonna be something big, right? The reason why I say that, and then y'all should say that too, whoever watching this video, because sometimes when there's something big, it's gonna be very unexpected, And unexpected be the blessing. The unexpected will be something that you was correct on within your thoughts, and it comes to show right in front of you in your reality. My fault. I was throwing the stick over there, but decision makings. So it's really up to us. We have a lot of answers being thrown in our own faces. But the question is, are you catching it? Are you listening? Are you really, um, you know what I'm saying? Are you really aware? You know what I'm saying? Aware of your spirit within your heart, you know what I'm saying? Within your soul. Are you aware, you know, that, you know what I'm saying? Something is telling you what you got to do. Even your brain tells you all the time. Like, for example, you just be in the bed and like your alarm goes on or you're already up. So your brain just tells you to get up, but you don't feel like getting up. And that's the thing that we have to that's the thing we have to really be aware of is to get up. You know, so we have to get up out of our bed and just go with our routine. Just go with the flow with our routine. You know? Um, but we have the power to like really make action work. We're literally the power sources of the actions. But it's really up to us. And for those who are powerful, but just be the ones to be the types that just focus on the feeling all the time, then um, sometimes that you just got to really sometimes you gotta really slow down and not really go too fast, right? So what I mean by it is like you found someone that you for to go, you know, be in a relationship with, two. Um, yeah, just be in a relationship and like, you know what I'm saying, y'all just really moving too fast. Y'all being too close. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just need to slow down because you got to know them really, really well before getting close to someone who you like. You know what I'm saying? Who matches your energy, right? That type of thing. That type of scenario. Or it ain't gotta be like relationship wise, but it could be like your music career, it could be like a business, career, job, you know what I'm saying? It could be, you know what I'm saying? It could be anything that you're working hard for, that you're working so hard to make it happen, but you just gotta make sure, you gotta make sure within yourself that, you know what I'm saying, you're resting, you're regenerating your energy, right? Getting yourself realigned, because all that is important. You know, health is really important for everyone. Health is really important because how else will you earn your powers? How else will you manifest things that you really want to appear in life? And it's so great. You know what I'm saying? The energy is so great now. It's like people around are imagining beautiful things and beautiful things appear. It lights it up. It shines. So uh, I think that's cars coming through. I think that's all I gotta say, man. I will be creating more videos. I'm to be real honest with you, I'm not like a social media guy, but but I kind of do like wouldn't mind just like making more videos, making more content videos. Uh, also TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, of course. Yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. Stay focused, stay positive within yourself. Keep that positive mentality going. You know what I'm saying? Like on automatic, You know what I'm saying? You can real deal program and train yourself on having your mentality on positive thoughts. Okay? And here's a trick 15-15, right? If a bad thought or a negative thought pops up where it can have you think about it and then you are creating fear inside of you, right? So you don't want to do that because it could blow up your chances. It could blow up anything that you are trying to take a risk for. Don't know what it is, but you get what you see what I'm telling you. Like you get what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, once that bad thought or a negative thought comes up, I don't care if I don't care if it's something that is really serious to think about. I mean, it's up to you. I'm not telling you what to do with your own thought. I'm telling you how to dodge a negative thought, and which is easy. Get distracted. Get distracted. You know what I'm saying? If a negative thought comes up, me, I just get distracted. I'll go outside. You know what I'm saying? I meditate, or I just watch something that just automatically just gets people distracted. And then now I gotta get out of that distraction zone to be on my focus zone. That's powerful right there. And that right there, once you create a routine, you are the working, like, you literally are a working machine, but not no AI. You're just a dimensional being, but has a machine inside of here. It's electric and lots of boats and lots of stars. And of course, we're everything. We're everything. Ahoo! But KDT, Kedra the Truth, KDT is signing out. Peace and abundance, love, and protection to each and every single one of you who is watching this video. I'm high vibrational right now. Ahoo! Peace, y'all. And I could have had this like this the whole time. Wow. Could have had that the whole time.